All right, so temperatures today about 41 for that high and plenty of sunshine. Then 50 on Tuesday, 53 Wednesday. It's dry. And then we get to Thursday, rain only, no snow, no ice, 56. But it does get cold enough for snow and ice on Friday, but it doesn't look like there's any moisture available on Friday. So that rain shuts off early on Thursday, and then we get into 40 on Friday, but the low could be about 20. Now Saturday about 55 and a slim chance of rain in here, but mild temperatures and above average after we get through this morning. Now this is right now, 17 Columbia, Missouri. So right at Mizzou where Mercedes and I both went. Yeah, go Mizzou. We've got 10 for you in Effingham, 11 in Litchfield, 16 in Chesterfield. And I've noticed the wind is getting a little bit up there. Now we'll see gusts to 20, 25, 30 miles an hour as we get into the afternoon. But right now there is a kind of a stiff breeze out there right around St. Louis at 14 miles an hour. St. Charles near 10, also Alton, Flora, you have a breeze coming in at about 13. And what that does is, I wanted to show you the wind before I showed you the wind chill. It just makes it feel even colder. So here's the wind chill across the area. Washington, Missouri, Washmo, about 7. Eureka, 5. Arnold, 4. -1 still in Alton, and it's 8:30 in the morning. -2 in Edwardsville. We'll get better by about noontime. We'll start to see those temperatures getting closer to freezing. And then 1 o'clock, about 36 on average around the St. Louis area. And then about 39 to 3 o'clock. It's all sunny, so it's going to be a beautiful day sun-wise. And then low 40s, yeah, for a large part of the area. So somewhere in the afternoon, likely 3 or 4, we'll hit that 40, 41, 42, or even 43 right around the Chesterfield area. And then 36 for Friday, that sun sets, and that temperature goes down to about 31 by about 9. So today, specifically around Lambert, about 41. So right around the St. Louis County area, not as cold. South wind at 10, gust to 30 miles an hour. So it is a milder afternoon. Look at Lake Ozark and Rolla, 44, 45, Chesterfield 43 along with Festus, Belleville 41, and then you say, wait a minute, why is Litchfield only 34? Well, in the past week, you know, we've had some snow. Again, only a trace in St. Louis on Saturday. But we had a couple of inches up here at Litchfield, and that has to melt. Down around Salem, Illinois, also in Flora, you still have that snowpack. So then it's colder in this area until we melt that snow, in which we will as we get throughout the week. And then things will warm up quicker for you guys. But until that snow melts, it stays a little colder there. All right, high pressure right in eastern Kentucky. Low pressure right up there in western parts of Minnesota. So eventually, you know, that tight pressure gradient between the two brings us that southerly and south-southwest breeze today, gusts 20, 25, 30 miles an hour, which will help us warm up. And the cloud cover, boy, it's close to some of our northern counties like Clay County, but it's cloudier in Chicago and also most of Indiana. And we're lucky. We're getting that sunshine throughout the day today. So the futurecast, we're dry today, mostly sunny tomorrow. Clouds increase Wednesday, but we stay dry. It is Thursday, we're just rain, and look at that rain all the way up to Green Bay, Wisconsin, where it may mix with a little bit of snow up there. But it's just rain, even parts of Iowa, even on top of that snowpack that we've had in Illinois, around Chicago, and also into Iowa. But so eventually we just have rain pushing out of here, and it ends before it turns to any snow. So we're mild all the way through Thursday. Thursday's high 56. And then we see a little bit of this blue and purple come our way for Friday. Friday's a chilly day, and I'll show you that on the 7-day right now. Friday about 40 for that high. So today's 41, similar days, right? And a little bit below average. But then we get to Tuesday. So today's sunny and 41, Tuesday 50, Wednesday 53, and then that rain chance early Thursday, about 56 for that high. The rain shuts off, the cold air comes in. Friday's low about 20, Friday's high 40, but then Saturday we rebound nicely at 55, and on Sunday about 48.